Switching between two places is part of my creative reality. I live in a city with an utilitarian function rather than an inspiring one. It meets most of my needs, but something is missing. Fortunately, the region that spikes my creativity is only 3 hours away, yet responsibilities hold me down and I can't go there as often as I'd like to. But when everything falls into place and I go there, I always make the most of my time. I just finished watching the Formula 1 Chinese Grand Prix. Whew. It was pretty boring, not gonna lie. Although a win is a win, so congrats to Oscar and the McLaren team. Anyway, I'm going to leave the F1 commentary to the Rocket Power Mohawk. This video is about spending time with friends, going on a hike and taking photos along the way. I am incredibly fortunate to have friends that are willing to travel from different cities just to visit me, have fun, hang out. This time we decided to go to a small village called Mogura Brashov, which was great because my friends and I hadn't been there before. Only a 30-minute drive separated us from the location, but we still woke up early to catch the sunrise and have enough time to enjoy the scenery. The camera of choice was the Mamiya RB67 equipped with a 65, a 90, and 150mm lens, as well as a separate back for black and white. I know all this gear may seem excessive and not the lightest of setups for a hilly hike, but I'm committed to building up my muscle mass, so it was an easy decision for me to make. I used Portra 800 on one back, and on the other I used Ilford HP5, which was push one stop, so I can easily switch between color and black and white. The landscape is beautiful, with hills and mountains stretching as far as the eye can see. Several houses are sprinkled on top, looking like ants compared to the vastness of the environment. Although the path we wandered on was hilly, it wasn't too challenging. We only stopped to soak it all in and enjoy the view. Crisp, refreshing air carried a subtle hint of firewood smoke that was coming from people's houses. Many people in this area still use wood for heating or cooking. And this, in combination with the low fog, created a soft ambience perfect for early morning photographs. The light was quite radiant that day, likely due to the onset of winter and the sun's lower position in the sky. The scenery unfolded before our eyes and changed its appearance what felt like every 50 meters or so. This is the reason why I took most of the pictures in this part of the hike. At this point though, we all felt the need to take a break, have a coffee and grab a bite. To my surprise, just outside the restaurant I saw an old beaten up car that caught my attention. It had a broken windshield with interesting textures and also an intriguing spiderweb form on the inside. Before we wrap things up, I loaded a new roll of Portra 800 into the camera and snapped a group photo. Then we found our way back to the cars. After a beautiful day spent together, it was time to bid farewell to some of our friends who had a long drive in front of them. The rest of us extended our stay to enjoy the remaining sunlight before heading back to Brasov. Overall, it was an incredible day and I couldn't ask for more. I'm really happy with how most of the images turned out. I think I got some really nice rural landscapes that show how the human-made settlements fit into the environment, but also some portrait-like photos of a couple of houses, like these ones. However, my absolute favorites were the black and white ones. I could work the composition a bit more, the textures a bit more, and I feel like the tones are really pleasant. They are soft in the morning light and harsh at noon. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this visual story and please feel free to share your favorite photo down in the comment section. Bye bye.